going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Eric, and today I'll be reviewing About My Father. This is a movie in theaters starring Sebastian Maniscalco, who is a comedian. He is hilarious. I've been watching his stand-up on YouTube for about a year. Really funny stuff, very talented. So he is in this movie with Robert DeNiro, a legend of Hollywood, and he's playing himself, basically. His name is Sebastian in the movie. Robert De Niro's character, his father, is named Salvo, and he cuts hair for a living. He raises Sebastian in, the typical Italian way. They don't have a ton of money, but they're doing okay. Meanwhile, Sebastian is in a relationship now as an adult, very serious relationship with a woman who is his polar opposite in a rich family, just completely different. And they end up going, Sebastian and his father, on a little weekend getaway to visit his girlfriend's family, and he wants to propose to his girlfriend. That's basically what it is. We have a clash of cultures here, and that's what the movie is about. So, looks pretty interesting. I'm a little bit apprehensive going into the theater for this one. I was a little apprehensive, I should say, because I had just seen Mafia Mama. That was the last comedy I saw. I walked out of that garbage. That movie is terrible. Absolutely awful. And the entire humor of that movie is written for a 9-year-old who just learned how to cuss. It's just disgusting. It's filthy, and it's not funny. You can have disgusting, filthy humor be funny at times with some moderation and good timing and, something that adults can get. But when you just throw out cuss words and disgusting words and like with no context to why it should be funny other than the words themselves, that's not funny. It's just not funny. And I was always a little worried about that this movie might take a similar path, but fortunately it wasn't like that. I mean, there is some off-color stuff in the film, and some of it's funny and some of it's not. I don't think it's that hilarious of a film. I definitely think the stand-up from Sebastian Maniscalco is funnier than the movie itself. That said, it's fine. I liked the movie. I enjoyed it. It's definitely one that I didn't feel like walking out of. I didn't feel sick watching it. Sebastian Maniscalco's just humor is there. It's good enough. It's not like a stand-up routine, though, and his acting was solid. I'll give him that. His acting was solid. Robert De Niro, of course, great actor. He showed up. He was fantastic as well. And he has some funny, he's able to show some of his comedic side as well during the course of this film. But overall, pretty typical, pretty predictable. I wouldn't say it's anything spectacular, nothing overly special. The clash of cultures is interesting. There are some funny characters over on the girlfriend side of the family. Some really out there. Her two brothers one of them is into like healing and doing all kinds of weird music with bowls. I can't really describe this guy. Is just on another level, kind of weird. But then the other brother is to show off, flying a plane around and thinks he's seen kind of better than everyone else. So very different personalities in the two brothers. Her parents are kind of weird too in their own little way, and how they try to kind of think that they can pay off whatever they have to do to take care of their kids and don't let their kids make their own mistakes. That's kind of their whole deal. So, I mean, all the characters are all, they have their unique quirks about them, and they're, all kind of somewhat developed. And there's an arc there involving the father, of course. It's a predictable movie. And it's entertaining enough. That's what I can say. It's entertaining enough. There are some eye-rolling moments. There's some moments that are supposed to be funny that are not for me. And it just didn't, the key thing that I would say is that this movie's supposed to be hilarious. That's what I'm going in for. And it really didn't quite get there for me. About 5 or 6 laugh out loud moments, maybe 2 good hard laughs. So it wasn't a total bomb comedy wise. It wasn't like I just was like, that movie's not funny, period. Mafia Mama. Okay. It wasn't like that, but it just isn't anything that I'm going to be running out to see again. It's nothing I'm running out to buy on Blu-ray, nothing I'm going to be, looking forward to streaming anytime soon or anything like that. Maybe I'll watch it again in 4 or 5 years if the chance comes up and say, oh yeah, that movie was kind of funny. Nothing else I feel like, let me have time to revisit that. So I'm not saying I'll never watch it again, but all in all, man, this one is not that good, but it's not terrible. I just have to say, man, see it if you're bored. That's what this is. See it if you're bored. But if you do enjoy Sebastian Maniscalco's stand-up, there's some elements of it in here. And he does a very good job. And he's a really good actor. I mean, for his first role, I thought his acting was solid. And I thought he did a pretty good job going toe-to-toe there on screen with Robert De Niro. That can't be easy. First film, you're with a Hollywood legend. And they really did great together. They were really fantastic. So acting-wise. So Got to give it that. But yeah, overall, nothing special. See it if you're bored, guys. Other than that, that's my review. But compared to Mafia Mama, ladies and gentlemen, this is an absolute masterpiece, ladies and gentlemen. It's a freaking masterpiece. It's The Godfather compared to Mafia Mama. So you guys have a great day. We'll see you next time.